Hey everyone, Britical Saiyans here. I'm Jonah.
And I'm Matt.
And today, we're going through the black cards and the
feature rares, whatever the rarity they are for this.
Yeah, like Infinite Saiyan Rare or something. We've just been saying feature rare because it's basically featured rares. So yeah, we'll be going over those today.
Yep, and then in a separate video we'll do expert and the promos. So just for now, you've only got this. Okay, so start off with, we've got Son Goku Dimensional Defender. So it's a free cost with 5k combo, 15k, but you can overwhelm for 3 by paying 1. And then if you play him by overwhelm, he's got the auto of when it attacks, you may choose 1 card in your life out of your hand, so self-awakening. If you do, you can choose 2 black cards and put them from your warp back into a drop.
So handy.
It's good. So if you do, you basically do this swing of it and get 2 of the thing. Well, the 3 that you went to the warp, you get 2 back. Yeah.
As long as they're black.
Yeah.
Right.
So black decks.
Yeah.
Mono black.
So we got Son Goku making an entrance. So you 1-drop 5k power. It's literally just counter attack, negate the attack, and then play this card. It doesn't have any combo cost, so you can't just like chuck it afterwards like you would Roshi. But it's just nice at the start of the game.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't give it combo power, because like there's no reason not to.
I guess. Like it makes people think about when you use it more.
Okay, so next one we got Vegeta making an entrance. So it's a 1-drop, 15k, 5k combo, but it has counter. Right, okay, so you choose 3 battle cards with energy cost of 3 or more and power of 35 or less in your drop area and place them at the bottom of your deck in any order. And then you play this card. That's pretty good. So you get to recycle cards, fill your deck back up. So that's kind of what you need when you're milling yourself so much. It's got a permanent. This card can only be played. This card can only be played from any area using counter. And you can only do it once, basically, because it says you can only have 1 in the battle area.
Yeah.
So the only way to play him is doing counter.
But it's at any time that you can counter a counter, you can use him. I mean, that's what they're trying to say.
Yeah, basically.
So we got Super Saiyan Trunks, 2-drop 20k power of vanilla, no combo power. Again.
I don't know why. It's like, why are they just not having combo power? It's so pointless. Right, so we got Trunks Time Regulator, 3-drop, 5k combo power, 15. Oh look, he actually has combo power.
He's got Overwhelm, don't get attached to him.
So, Overwhelm for free. When you play him using Overwhelm, you draw 2 cards and then you choose a card from your hand and send it to your warp. I wish this discarded instead of going to the warp, so you may as well just use the, is it the Bardock? The Bardock from the anniversary thing. It does exactly the same thing, but it goes to your drop instead of...
Yeah. It might be set up. Really, it's just like adds more to the warp in case you need it for anything. So.
But no. Yeah.
So we got Supreme Time Regulator. Say 1-drop 3k power, has no combo power. It's a blocker and has the auto of when you play this card, draw 1 card.
Having 3k power is a key thing to realise because of Tokidoki.
Yeah.
So bear that in mind, it's searchable off Tokidoki.
Get more use out of Toki people.
Well, it's good.
It's good now.
You can block it to search.
Before I was like, you can search that side deck piece.
Is it me? Is it? Okay. So you got Demigod the Sorcerer. I really need to remember these things. It's a 1-drop with 5k. Auto, when you play this card, you may choose 1 card in your life, add it to your hand, so self-awakening. If you do, your opponent chooses cards in their hand and places them in a drop area until they have 12 cards in hand. I suppose viable, because there's no... Without your deck actually doing hand destruction, opponent's hands can be, like, small novels, bricks.
It's very much a side deck card because you're only going to use it against decks that like gain a lot of hand. If you can't do anything about it, you're just like, oh well, Demigra.
Yeah.
So we got Terra Dimensional Leaper. Say 2 drops with 1k power. It has Blocker and Revenge. It has a counterplay of choose 2 cards in your hand, send to the drop, or send to in your drop, send to the warp to play this card. That's alright, actually, being able to play it out. But yeah, Revenge.
Just 2 cards. Well, no, you don't really want. Okay, fair enough. To play out, yes, because then obviously it puts cards in the warp for whatever reason. Even though you really want cards in the drop to warp them out for playing things out. Yeah, okay, it's a cheap thing that can come out to evolve onto.
Yeah.
Basically. It's just an easier way of getting things out. Okay, so we got Assembling a Squad. So it costs 2. Permanent is Desire. Activate main. If your leader card is Shenron, choose 1 battle card from your deck with energy cost 2 or less and power of 15 or less, play it and then shuffle your deck.
That's alright.
So it's Child's Wish but from the deck. And has energy restricted.
Child's Wish was restricted on energy.
Was it? I thought it was on just power.
No, it was like...
Was it 3 or less?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's more restrictive on energy, but it's still 15 power less. So Shenron Veggies is still like...
Oh yeah, it's helpful though, because like you could just find something to evolve onto.
Yeah.
We got Times Transmission G. So it's a 4 cost. Active main, choose up to 1 black battle card and then cost 4 less than your warp and play it. If the battle card played with this skill has Overwhelm or Dark Overwhelm, choose up to 2 of your energy and switch them to active mode.
I don't like it. You may as well just use the old one that gets 3 energy back.
Yeah, but you can get Dark Overwhelm and Overwhelm with it. So you get 1 less energy, but you can have both options of Overwhelm. It meets the needs, it doesn't meet your needs specifically.
It has its uses, but the other one is just, yeah, generally prefer it. But I suppose you should got both in a deck, yeah, why not? Okay, so we got the Toki Toki City. So for those who don't know what this was actually revealed quite a good few weeks back now. So I'll just go over it anyway. So it's a field, auto, when you play a battle card using Overwhelm, place the top card of your deck under this card. Activate main, choose 3 cards under this card, send them to your warp. If your leader card is black, battle cards you play using Overwhelm aren't sent to the board at the end of this turn. Really, really good for the black decks.
Yeah.
Like, insanely good.
So you got an unexpected turn. Kind of a interesting choice for that image and name. So, counterplay. If your opponent has 3 or more battle cards in play with an energy cost of 2 or more, the battle card your opponent's playing is placed in the owner's drop area instead. Then choose all battle cards with an energy cost of 2 or less, ignoring barrier, and send them to their owner's warps. So that counterplay, like, is alright.
Really good. Really good. Yeah, it kills your own board, but like depending on what your board setup is, it won't matter too much. Yeah, I am just trying to scroll past all of this, guys. Oh, okay, just go straight to the next page. Okay, because obviously we've seen all of these, so it's fine. So that was it just for the black cards. I'm trying to find the feature rares, whatever the hell they're called again. Infinite Saiyan rares. There you go.
Yeah, you got it right.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay, so it's Super Saiyan 3 Nappa Saiyan Might. Say 4 costs with 20k power. All 4 have to be red. Okay, that's critical. They all have this permanent, just depending on their colour. So I'm just going to read it now, and like obviously translate it per colour. So if you have a non-red cards, any non-red cards in any other area other than your deck, life, or deck hand or life, you can't play this card from any area. So, obviously, you can't really tell what's in your life in your deck. Hand doesn't matter if it's not on board. But other than that, you have to have red cards in your drop and on your field. And obviously the same goes for the others, just with their colour. And here's the also, when you play this card from your hand, choose it from one of your opponent's life and place it in their drop.
He also has a crit, which is quite useful.
Yeah.
So it's like you could potentially take 2 life from your opponent without them gaining it to their hand.
Yeah.
It's probably really obvious, but you probably won't be able to use these with dual colour. Just gonna throw that out there. It's like, it probably seems really obvious, but until there's a clarification, then, because a dual colour counts as both colours, but they might be like, in this case, these will work. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, I have to say, because it came in the same set as dual colour, so...
Yeah, so I might be wrong, but, you know, it's a wait and see thing. Okay, so we got Super Saiyan 3, Trunks, Saiyan, Harmonizer. Yeah! I think they all have this kind of costing to them where they're a full drop, with all of it being the colour, because they're supposed to be monos, aren't they?
Yeah.
So he's 20k, double strike, obviously has the same permanent as the Nappa above. His first auto is when you play this card, you can't play another one for the duration of the turn. Okay, a bit restrictive, but alright. And then he has an auto of when this card attacks, you choose all battle cards without a keyword skill in your drop area and combo with them in your combo area. Awesome. And then he has an activate main. Once per turn, you pay 4, you draw 2 cards, and you switch his cards to active mode. So he's got a double strike that can, depending on how much skillless cards are in your drop, to swing like a truck and then restand, draw you 2 cards, and do it all over again. Yeah,
pretty insane.
It's a hefty cost, but it could close out a game.
Yeah, plus like it's good that they restrict how many you can play in a turn, because if you're like Gogeta ramp pure blue, oh yeah, let me just
play 2 of these.
Yeah, I'll just play 2 of these in a turn. I'll restand one of them.
Yeah, it is a good restriction to balance it. So, good card.
So we have Super Saiyan 3 Broly, Saiyan Berserker. It's an 8 drop 35k power, 4 of it being blue.
Green.
Green. I don't know why I said blue. I don't know. I'll carry on. Like I said, 4 has the same permanent, only applying to green. Its active main is you pay 4, choose one Broly's ring in your battle area and place it in its own drop, then you can play this card from your hand. So, yeah, considering his first auto is when you play this card, choose up to one green Broly card in your hand and then it costs a 7 or less and play it. So, you know, just get the big guns out. And his secondary auto is when this card is placed in your drop area from your hand by a skill, and your leader is a Broly card, choose up to one Broly's ring from your deck, activate it, shuffle your deck. If you do, choose one or 2 cards in your life and add them to your hand.
Yeah, Broly obviously self-discards, so...
Yep.
Good card. Very good card. So we got Super Saiyan 2, Kefla, Saiyan, Synthesis.
Synthesis.
Thank you. So it's a 4 drop, all of it being yellow, 20k power, has the same permanent as the others. Activate main, you pay 2, you choose one card from your hand and place it in your drop area, and then you play this card from your hand. So turn 2, you can play this out, which is pretty damn good. And then it has the auto of when you play this card, you choose one of the effects basically. So you choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, switch it to rest mode, or you can choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and KO it. So it's only when it comes into play, but you can do it on your second turn, or whenever, future turns, whatever. It just means you can bring it out for cheaper energy cost.
And finally, we have Son Goku Saiyan Transcendence.
You're about to start off with Super Saiyan, weren't you?
They all start off Super Saiyan, so yeah. And he is Super Saiyan at that moment. So he's a 5 cost with 25k power. He has double strike. Xeno evolved for 1 energy onto his Son Goku Xeno with an energy cost of 3 or less. Okay. Permanent, same as before. Secondary permanent. If you have 3 or less energy, you can't place card from any area. And active main once per turn. Choose up to 4 black battle cards in your warp and place them in your drop.
Really, really good.
Yeah.
Really good. And it's been able to do the evolving really good. And with range cost 3 or less. So, the cards that were shown earlier, it can evolve onto the 1 drop. But you need to be at 3 energy before you can do it.
But you can just play that 1 drop on, like, when you're on 2 energy, so like, oh yeah, tap 1, negate the attack, keep the Goku alive. Next turn, boop.
Yeah. And then obviously you want to keep this guy alive so you can keep fueling your drop for your overwhelming.
Yeah.
So overall, very good card. Okay, so we'll now scroll up and find the promos.
For next time.
The promos for next time. So which one are we doing now? Oh yeah.
You went over this at the start.
Yeah, I know, I forget. Right, so the promos are for the next video and the expert deck. Okay, so that's it then, isn't it?
Yep.
Cool. Alright, thank you very much for watching, guys. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you for the promos and the expert video. Bye bye.
Bye.